Hello, I'm Ricky. It's Friday. You are live on CBBC coming up on Newsround in the next few minutes. Launching today, the satellite on the hunt for pollution, the race cars powered by the sun, and bath time. We meet the baby Rhino who's thrilled to be taking a dip. Good morning all. First to California in the US, where wildfires there are expected to get worse as strong winds fan the flames. The fires have been burning for several days now and have destroyed more than 3,000 buildings and homes. Thousands of people have fled to safety, but at least 30 people have died. American reporter Greg Mills has been to one of the worst affected areas.
Okay, there's 22 fires in this area in Northern California. And the biggest fires, they have containment, meaning they've stopped the progress, but it's only 1% of the fire. So they got 99% of the fire they haven't stopped. But hey, that's a step in the right direction.
Tennis, and bad news for Johanna Konta. Her hopes of qualifying for the WTA finals are over after she pulled out of the Kremlin Cup next week with an injury to her left foot. The British #1 has won just 2 matches at 6 tournaments since Wimbledon. Now, if you get a bit frustrated playing sport this weekend, remember to take a deep breath and then count to 10. Unlike tennis star Alexander Zverev. When things went wrong for him in this final match last night, he lost his temper and his racket. Oh dear. Right. I know it's only October, but I'm going to be talking about Christmas already. Well, unlike me, not everybody spends the day lying on the sofa eating chocolate. In fact, for footballers, it's one of the busiest times of the year, with games on the 23rd and Boxing Day, and some training on Christmas Day too. Well, the Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger thinks that should now change.
Personally, I think it should not any game should be played after 2 o'clock latest.
Now, we know the sun can do lots of things like keeping us warm and helping plants to grow, but what about powering an epic race for 2,000 miles through the desert? Have a look at this.
It's not your average car. But then, this isn't your average race. Teams from around the world took part in the World Solar Challenge, racing almost 2,000 miles across Australia in cars powered only by the sun. The grueling course took racers from Darwin in the north through the desert to the finish line in Adelaide. All of the cars were built by hand by teams of students and can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. The cars raced all day, every day, until after nearly a week on the road, a winner finally emerged. A team from the Netherlands took the title and they didn't waste any time starting the celebrations.
We have been working this year so hard, and after a whole year of working you end up in this fountain, that's what you want, that's the only thing you want.
The race returns in 2 years' time, so until then the winners will be making the most of their moment in the sun.
Love it. Now, do you like the sound of this? Real-life robots, weird inventions, and maybe even a taste of what might the future be like? Whitney's been to a special event called New Scientist Live, bringing all the latest science and technology together in one place. Here's the 3 coolest things she saw while she was there.
This is a motion simulator. It's a platform which we developed at Middlesex University, and it gives 6 axes of freedom of movement. Would you like to have a go?
It looks a bit scary. Is it safe?
You'll be fine. It's perfectly safe.
I'm telling you, it literally feels like I'm on a roller coaster. It's about to go down now. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm not going to lie, I feel a bit dizzy, so I think it's time to go to the next stall. Thank you very much.
We've looked at mole rats, and some of the people here have told us about what they can do. I've learned that they can run faster backwards than they can run forward.
So how are these little naked mole rats going to help us in the future?
Well, because they resist the normal signs of aging, they resist getting cancer. Understanding how that works naturally in the naked mole rats can tell us a lot about healthy aging in humans even.
Hi, Hi, what is this?
Okay, so this is a DIY game console. So what we offer here is actually a kit where you have all the components to assemble your game console, and then you start learning coding in a very fun way.
And I've had this mask-looking thing following me around. What is it?
Yeah, so it's an artificial intelligence robot where you would code what you would like it to do.
So potentially in the future, this thing could be looking after me.
Exactly.
Thanks, Whitney. Finally, I think it's time to see a baby rhino. Why? Because they're awesome. And it's Friday. This new baby white rhino was shown to the public at Singapore Zoo for the first time. His name is Oban, which means king. The cute calf spent the first few weeks of his life bonding with his mother in a private enclosure, but now he's come out to say hello to everyone. That's all from me and the team this morning. We are back later this afternoon at 4:20. Bye-bye.